All right. Oh god. Oh, I have to do a lot of stuff again. Oh no.
Oh, jeez.
Oh god. Well, shit.
Wham, wham. Well, hopefully my computer also won't be bugging out, so,
Yeah.
you know, there's that. I'll make sure my audio is doing good. Check audio levels. Checking. Checking. It's I'm kind of quiet, I think.
Huh? Are you quiet, you think? You sound fine on my end, but I don't know.
I'm about as loud as you, and also as loud as the computer video game. All right, cool. Come on. Gotta move this mic from my face. I'm lounging.
Yes, back to our regularly scheduled program where Kyle has to go do everything that he just did again because it's just so interesting.
Sometimes we want to see things twice.
Well, maybe I'll do a better.
Sometimes
time
you want to
time.
make sure. Sometimes you want to make sure, you know. Oh. By the way, the cat has climbed like a full, like, circle around me now. She climbed up my left shoulder onto the back of the chair, and then looped back down on my right shoulder, and is now on my chest, curled up and purring.
Perfect. Isn't that what you want? Oop, oop, oop.
Absolutely. No, I love it. It's very good. All right.
Making my way back down.
Making my way back down.
Ow. Ow.
Okay. I'm gonna have to stop supporting your butt for a second. She's like, no. Started to slide down. As soon
Why
as
would you do this?
Like Mufasa staring back at me.
Got the spacer beam again. Oh, the music syncs to the action. Oh man, that's the best stuff. That's the good stuff right there.
No, don't chew on the mic. What are you doing? Got toys. Yeah, can't be comfortable for your teeth. She's literally just holding on to the mic cable and gnawing on like the metal mic arm. What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh my gosh, shut up, this cat. Just looking at me. Holding on to the mic. You can probably hear her fiddling with the mic right now. Oh no! Get your paw off of it.
Oh, you missed absolutely nothing because I'm having to backtrack.
Hello. Okay, well, now she's just on my shoulder.
Well, that was annoying.
Okay, wait. Stay right there. 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 There you go. Don't try and get in my mouth. Ah.
Wait, what?
The cat.
What'd she do?
She's like trying to stick her head in my face.
Okay. Oh.
It tickles so much. Oh my gosh. Oh.
Yeah, I get robbed. I understand why he's not gonna keep her. It's rough. I mean, if I lived in Texas, I would go get her. Like, I literally
Oh
would.
yeah.
Uh,
Listen. Maybe I'll make the road trip out to New Mexico with her. She would probably not like that. She would hate that. But
that would be awful for her, I think.
yeah, I don't know. I mean, like, I if circumstances were different, it's just like, you know, an extra. Oh my gosh. Oh, she's curled up on my chest and sleeping now. Technical non-cat related issues have been resolved.
Okay, here we go.
But yeah, I mean, like,
Going around.
I don't know. If I had unlimited money and more free time, like, I could probably give her a really good home, you know?
Yeah.
But, like, she's afraid of red, so I don't know how we're going to, like, resolve that issue. And, like, yeah, I know eventually, like, I could probably, like, maybe...
Eventually they'll get used to each other.
Yeah.
But still,
But,
it's
like,
do you have the time to even, like, put the time into that? Like,
yeah.
Get used to each other. Because that's a lot of work.
It's also already a little bit difficult to try and, like, situate, like, Mochi and Pot Sticker, just with Pot Sticker needing, like, yeah, okay, sure. But she needs to be quarantined for 4 hours a day and be medicated. And she has to have special food that can't cross, you know, lap with the other pet. And, like, yeah, so it's just, I don't know. Just a lot of stuff. And so I feel like I can't give her as good a home as someone else could. But I'm going to foster her in the meantime. And, like,
yeah, until you get, until
you
you
know,
find her.
yeah. And, like, who knows how long I might end up having to foster this kitten. It'll be a full-grown cat by the time I find someone that wants her, you know?
Yeah.
And by that time, like, listen, it is possible I might accidentally end up keeping this cat forever. As long as I say that quietly and Michelle doesn't hear.
I was going to say, Michelle's like, ah!
The plan is, like, because, like, man, there's just so many on this neighborhood. So many stray cats. And so many, because, like, just no one gets their pets spayed. Pretty much everyone just, like, lets their animals just, like, run loose in this neighborhood, and it's really
that sounds
frustrating.
like the neighborhood that you live in.
Yeah, there's a lot of things about, like, where I live that stress me out too much, and I just want to leave real bad. But yeah, I mean, I'm just gonna be as good of a foster as I can be. Oh, I actually have a great bad pizza story.
Oh, yeah?
No joke. It's so bad that it's become, like, a defining, like, philosophy for how I handle life. Like, no joke. I need to, I've been wanting to tell the story and I haven't known the best time to. So, I'll start with saying this. In, 18, I think. Nick had just moved back from Korea and was living with me on my couch for a while. It was like right around the time that, like, you were getting, or had moved, or about to move. I can't remember. Because no, you were still in town because I was at the old house still. Yeah. Oh, never mind. I'm crazy.
Oh god, that was bad.
So, there was this place next to my house I used to love. I went to all throughout college. It was my #1 pizza place. And then they switched management, and it got worse. And they switched management again, and they fired the entire cooking staff, and it got way worse. And then they rebranded. They got a brand new staff, brand new menu. It was worse than even the previous iteration. But through all of it, it was called Rockin' Tomato. And, like, watching the slow, like, fall of Rockin' Tomato from, like, the pizza joint in Austin with a pretty decent burger and an excellent calzone. But it was just, like, staggering how bad it got. But it's International Pizza Day. I'm working a really bad phone job. I'm uh, I'm in dire straits, right? But it's International Pizza Day. I'm gonna get this gosh dang pizza to hang out with my best friend and watch Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. So me and Michelle order a pizza, and we kind of like looked through their menu, and I was like, oh well, they've got like a green pizza with a bunch of like, like fun toppings. You
Yep.
know, I don't even remember what it was supposed to be. It was like a classic like veggie pizza with like, like arugula stuff, but it also had uh, like uh, like mushrooms and olives and stuff. And we got a meat lover. Two classic pizzas, toppings to enjoy. So we go there, and we at first I called, and I was like, hey, so you want to place an order? They're like, yeah, well, I mean, we're out of pizza boxes. We don't have any pizza boxes. And I was like, oh, well, I mean, like I don't want to be a problem or anything. And they said, all right, well, we got some small pizza boxes left. We just don't have big pizza boxes. We're gonna have to cut up your pizza. Like, okay, yeah, that's fine with me. I don't want to be a problem. Whatever can help you guys. And they're like, all right. And I was like, okay. So I just want to order this. I want to order this. And they're like, fine. All right, man. So I place the order. I go and pick it up, and they hand me, and I ordered 2 large pizzas, and they hand me like 6 pizza boxes. So we take it home, and I have a photo of this somewhere on my computer, I think. I think I ported it off of my phone. But the veggie salad that they gave us, straight up, had iceberg lettuce, ranch, and slices of tomato. Like, no joke. Straight up, they just went to, like, the all-you-can-eat salad bar, grabbed some, like, pre-cut lettuce, and threw that on top of the pizza for the green pizza. I think it was even called, like, the mean green or something. So, like, it was not even remotely close to, like, what the veggie pizza was supposed to be. It was just, like, an overcooked cheese pizza with a cold salad on top. It was so sad. It was terrible. Even when removing the iceberg lettuce. Yeah. But it was, like, then, like, the meat lovers pizza literally only had, like, ground beef that was, like, really overcooked. And it was like, and there was no bacon, there was nothing else. So from that day on, Michelle and I have this like new thing that we tell each other when like we're trying to order from a restaurant, and it seems like we're inconveniencing them to order. Yeah. And it took us a handful of times to realize like if you start to order from a place and they're acting like it's an inconvenience, just walk away. All right, cool. Hey, absolutely, man. You do you. Have a good day. I fully appreciate you. I understand. I'm gonna peace out. Yeah. And basically, we ask, like, like she'll turn to me and she's like, "Is this a no pizza box situation?" And I'll be like, "I'm thinking it's a no pizza box. Like, we gotta go." It's literally the restaurant equivalent of I have no spoons. No, she's curled up in the nook of my arm. Oh my gosh. I love this cat so much. But yeah, it was... Again, the worst pizza experience we've had. It was pretty much like one of the last times, because like other than that, we stopped getting pizza other than like Domino's, I think, for years. Yeah. Like we just didn't trust any local pizza joint. And it's only now here in like the 2019-2020 era that like, and 2021 obviously, that like there's like 2 food trucks that are pizza food trucks open up. They're rad. There's Via 313. There's a place called Giovanni's, which works out of like a gas station, like that was right next to my house. Perfect pies every time. Trust me. So, very good stuff. Oh yeah, no, Papa John's will do that to you. However, Rock and Tomato also did give me raucous food poisoning, which is probably like I should have just like never gone back after getting food poisoning from a place once. But if you were a local business, I gave you like 3 strikes, like a 3 strikes rule before I would be like no more. I got food poisoning at Magnolia Cafe 3 times. Twice, literally, back to back. Not like back to back as in I got food poisoning and I went there the next weekend or something. But like I got food poisoning, didn't go there for a month, went back, and then got food poisoning again. So it was just like, golly, come on now. But yeah, Rockin' Tomato, man. Tragedy what happened to that place. It introduced me to the concept, like in college, it introduced me to the concept of the calzone. No joke.
Yeah.
It did a lot for me. I'll never forget that. In fact, before I technically moved into my apartment proper, my first like college apartment, and it was like the summer before I went to college. I basically went there with like a bed, no frame, a box spring, and a TV. And that was all I could like bring over on my first like haul. And it was like late at night, and so instead of just like driving back out to Bastrop where my parents lived at the time and continuing to cart things into my house, I decided to celebrate my quote-unquote move-in by inviting some friends over, where again the only furniture was a bed with a box spring and a TV on the ground. And we played Dynasty Warriors and then walked over to Rockin' Tomato. And I had no refrigerator at the time, mind you. So we just kept the pizza in the like oven overnight. Not on, but just like we're like, oh yeah, that's good enough. It'll keep the bugs or anything away from it. Then we can just reheat it in the morning.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Frankly, it was fun. And we didn't get sick. That time I didn't get sick. So, you know, really it was the quality of the food and not my immune system. Oh, what's the place at G-Fest? That was good pizza.
Oh, oh God, what's the name of that place? Gino's. Gino's
Yes.
East, I believe. Yeah. That pizza was delicious. Yeah.
That place is rad. Love that place. Can't wait to go back.
Save, please.
Listen, hey man, you can knock Little Caesars all you want, but I've
Oh man, I
literally
love
never
Little Caesars.
I've never gone to a Little Caesars and not had a good experience. The people there, they're so happy to see anyone. They're always like, oh hey, wow, oh hey man, like man, it's been so long since I've seen another human.
I think
welcome.
The thing for Little Caesars is, in my personal opinion, Little Caesars is fine as long as you do not expect a like quality pizza, and also don't order anything other than just like straight pepperoni or straight cheese. Because like anytime I've ever had any of like their like other pizzas with like other toppings on it, it's never turned out good. So just get straight pepperoni. You know, get the what is it? It used to be like $3, but now it's like $6. The the hot and ready's, right?
Yeah, they're slowly crawling up in price, but for a while, man, like you could not throw a better party.
That was my high school
college party with. Yeah, oh yeah, straight up.
Yeah, I would just go after I got out of class and go get a fucking hot and ready pizza for dinner. Oh, so good.
Hold on, I gotta readjust. I'm sitting basically on my tailbone to support this cat.
Oh god damn it! I can't go this way. Yeah. I hate it when that.
Oh, so much better. Okay. This fancy gamer chair literally has like a lay flat mode with lumbar support. This is amazing. Hold on. Yeah, brother. Get in here, brother. Yeah, let me lean that mic around. Get it right up in my maw. Lean on back with this kitten in my lap. Oh yeah, brother. Oh yeah, I'm cozy now. This is good. I'm just gonna sleep here. This is fantastic. Oh no. Pizza Hut. Was Pizza Hut good, or were we just children? You know? Because, like, here's the thing. I remember Pizza Hut being my location of choice as a child. Straight up. No joke.
Yeah.
And, like, anytime Little League game I won, absolutely, I'm going to go and request Pizza Hut. Anytime in my little soccer league I was part of, if we won a game or lost a game, you know we're going to get some Pizza Hut.
Yeah.
90% of my birthday parties before the age of, like, 12, I'm going to have some Pizza Hut. But, like, I don't know, man. I had some Pizza Hut in college, and I was like, this is just cardboard. Like, did I like this as a child because I had no taste buds? I think I might have enjoyed it because it has no real flavor other than vaguely cheesy, vaguely tomatoey, and then 90% just like straight up cardboard.
I mean, I guess, like, you know, I'll go the nostalgia route and say, like, yeah, Pizza Hut was good whenever, you know, it was actually a hut where you could go get
Oh,
pizza.
yeah. Oh, man. Have you ever... There was a Facebook page, and I think it's probably... I mean, they've probably migrated it to Instagram now, but it was called, like, This Used to Be a Pizza Hut, or There Was a Pizza Hut Here, and basically the entire premise is they find all those, like, really weird hut buildings that
Yeah,
are now,
all the ones
like...
that are gone, yeah. They're
Yeah.
gone now. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I love those building shapes. Remember when we filmed the
Yep.
used car salesman, or
Yep.
what was the name of that sketch? I can't remember. It was like it was like the used friend dealership. Hey, welcome to Rob's Discount Friend Emporium.
Discount Friend Emporium, that's what it was.
We got it all. Commitment issues. Sweaty palms.
Ah, the good old days.
Oh man, good bit.
That was a good one.
I wrote that one. I was proud of that one.
That was a fun one. That was a legit fun one. Huh. Well, can't go this way.
But yeah, I don't know. I don't think that Pizza Hut is actually good. I think we were all just tricked as children. There you go. Can you grapple shot down? Or is that a new power up
No.
later?
I mean, I can't grapple shot at all with the ball.
Oh, ball. Yeah.
Maybe there's something over there that I have to do. I don't know. Well, anyway, whatever.
I mean, I wonder if, again, it's another situation where it's like, I liked Burger King as a kid, and then, like, I had it again as an adult. Because, like, that's the thing, is, like, Michelle remembers loving Burger King. I remember loving Burger King. But then I remember having it in, like, you know, my high school years, like, one time, and, like, I remember my dad was like, oh, hey, check this out. And he literally peeled the, like, grill mark off the patty.
Oh, yeah.
And I was just like, I'm never eating this ever again.
Yeah, I don't usually, I mean, I'll eat Burger King, but I don't usually get, I'll go for the chicken sandwich now that the new chicken sandwich is there.
Classic.
But yeah, I'm not I was always a whatchamacallit, a bigger McDonald's person than a
McDonald's kid? Yeah.
Yeah.
Here's the thing, I have an extreme nostalgia for McDonald's. Not because I went there a lot. In fact, I have one incredibly like scarring story of going there as a child, but most of the time I was like, the only time I had Whataburger was like on road trips. Like my dad would go,
Don't have that yet.
Oh.
Keep going.
My dad would get like, we would get it because it was one of the early morning places that you would just like guarantee could get like a breakfasty thing that was edible, you know, and you didn't have to risk going into a random diner and like, you know, having to pull off to the side of the road and wait for like an hour or something. And my dad was always on a time crunch whenever we were like heading back home from an event, or
Mhm.
not an event, like a camping trip or whatever.
Mhm.
He was always like, "We've got to get back as fast as possible,"
Yeah, that
which
was always a yeah, that was definitely always a thing in my household too. It's
goodness
like if we were on road
gracious,
trips, it was like no stopping, no peeing, no anything. Like we've got
no
to get where we're
vibes.
going. It's like, dude, like it's a fucking road trip. Like, come on, man.
I'm mad and I want to drive as fast as possible, as short as possible.
Yep.
But yeah, I remember being a very, very like having a lot of like road stop breakfasts of like egg McMuffins and stuff. So that became like a
Mhm.
mainstay. But yeah, Wendy's was absolutely my like go-to for burgers when I was like in middle school and high school. And I remember they had like that chicken tender
Oh
like meal set for hey, it's your armor.
no. I don't think I have to fight this
Oh, he's
boss yet,
broken.
but oh god, please tell me I don't have to fight this boss yet. I am not prepared to fight this boss.
Maybe you were prepared all along, you
Alright,
know?
well, I'm gonna pause real quick. Rob, keep the troops entertained. I'll be right back.
Oh, sure. Um, and then one magical night in early college, I was driving with a friend, and we were out in the middle of nowhere in Bastrop, heading back towards Austin, to hang out with some people in the middle of the woods and doing a bonfire thing. And I was like, man, I'm so hungry. I wish there was like any food that was open like at 1 a.m. This is so stupid. I hate how like every place other than Austin is so dead. We're gonna have to drive for like an hour before we can get food. And lo, on the horizon, glowing like a beacon of hope, the orange and white, the the, the brilliant sign, the W, waiting there, watching me. Whataburger, always open, 24/7, baby. The moment that we had that Whataburger, I became a fanatic for the rest of my life. Like, I'm either going to get like a nice burger somewhere, but if I'm going to get a fast food burger, baby, I'm going to get that Whataburger. And I've tried. I've tried several other fast food burger places. I've really tried. But it's just not for me, you know? I tried In and Out, didn't like it. Monster style, more like Monster go away from me. No, that didn't work. Hmm. Um, but like, yeah, that's a big problem. There aren't enough Whataburgers or Whataburgers. I said Waterburger as a kid all the time, and sometimes I slip into it. But there aren't enough Whataburgers out there. Let me tell you. I remember I went to go visit a friend in New York, and that was the first time I discovered that Whataburger was actually just like kind of like a southern chain, not really local, but like the center of America for some weird reason. Because there's like some in like I think it was like Colorado and Ohio, like they're just like straight up and down, but they don't like branch out to the east and west. But it's like literally if you're driving into Texas, one of the first things you see when you enter like the very tip, like the welcome to Texas sign is like water park to your left, in like 2 miles. And the very next sign is Whataburger dead ahead. And straight up, man, that's always such like a soon. I had the same thing when talking to a friend in California uh, who have no idea what High V is, a grocery chain. Hmm. I am not familiar with High V. We don't have those here, and I don't think because I've been to the Midwest. Huh. I'm really familiar. I remember Food Lion. I feel like Food Lion was Midwest. Or is that Northwest? No, wait. Northeast. That's Northeast. I'm wrong. Midwest. I guess I've literally just like not stopped when I'm in the Midwest. Keep driving. There's nothing but beauty and landmarks out here. Hurry. so weird. My adult friend uh, moved back in with her parents due to some financial troubles that have been beset upon her in the midst of COVID, and she's getting like her dad does like the silent treatment and all this stuff. Just weird. Just generally not kosher behavior, if you ask me. Like at this point, it's like you've got another adult in the house with you. You don't need to like act like you did as a when you were raising a child. Oh, you know what? Actually, weirdly enough, I've not frequented an Arby's all that much. I got plenty of them, but I have more stories about friggin' Long John Silver's than I do Arby's. Oh man, I had a friend who was like obsessed with the mozzarella sticks from Jack in the Box. It was like it was the food he wanted anytime he was drunk. Like if we were hanging out downtown or something, and like I was the designated driver, like if he was one of the people piling into my car, he'd be like, "We have got to stop at a Jack in the Box on the way home." Oh man, fond memories. I don't know. I never had like being the designated driver. I never had a friend who was like the like bad drinker. I never had anyone throw up in my car or anything like that. I did have one ride where the same mozzarella stick guy was like, "Bro, you got to pull over because I am gonna hurl." But like, I've never ever had like an experience where like someone got so drunk that they got like sick in my vicinity, which was very lucky considering how many like party friends I had in college. I like Arby's for the $1 sliders. Oh. I gotta blow my nose.
And I'm back.
Perfect timing, because I gotta blow my nose. And also I've gotta not move this cat while I do it. So I'll be right back. As soon as I hit this mirror.
Oh god. Oh god. Ah! Run, 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 run. Oh god. That was awful. Oh god, here we go again. Oh god. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Oh shit. Oh. Shit, here we go again. Oh god. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Oh shit. No, 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 no. Damn it. Whew. Ah, so close. Ooh. You left at like the perfect time, Rob. Or have you been watching me? Oh, I'm guessing Rob's not actually back, even though I just heard him for a second there.
Nope, sorry, I pressed the wrong button.
Oh, okay.
I muted myself as I started to talk. I thought I was muted, and then I pressed the mute myself button.
Oh no.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Nope,
Uh-oh.
nope,
Uh-oh.
nope. Jesus Christ.
Hey, you got this. You're good. You're good.
You think this part's hard? Just wait till I get to the actual part where I have to fight it.
I mean, I don't think you can fight it. It seems really strong. If I'm being frank. Ow, 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 ow. You're just like, oh no. That missile pod. Aw, jeez. Are those missile pods tricks?
You have to come back to get them, so kinda, yeah.
Oh, okay. Jeez Louise. Man. Yeah, all right. Uh-oh, uh-oh. I love how that thing absolutely covered you in that final little bit there. Jeez Louise.
Whew. Nice. Hup, 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 hup.
Well, that didn't seem stressful at all. Good job.
Oh, super missile. God damn it.
Ow, owie, owie. Dang. So, for the first time in my life, I've never, like, so I had like a CBD cookie once, and I did not enjoy the experience because it just kind of like let anxiety just like it put anxiety to sleep, but allowed depression to become the only wolf in me. So that was no fun. However, my mom was like, well, I use like CBD oil for my like for like she's got like a messed up literally every joint in her body, frankly. But like she was like, oh yeah, like I've got like this extra stuff, so maybe this would like help with your ankle. So I thought it was a bunch of ho-hokum. I thought that like CBD was all just like a big goof and like dumb and really just like in place so that like people could have businesses that were placeholders until one day weed is legal in every state, you know?
Yeah.
Turns out No, it's actually rad. Like, I've been able to walk today. Not a lot. Like, I get worn out pretty fast. Like, the tendon is still, like, really putzed up. But, like, I was weight bearing today. And
Oh,
I was
there.
like, oh, okay. So that was very nice. Michelle's in here with the cat now, so she's she's on cat duty so that I'm not
Ah,
being
fuck.
climbed on. Man, that cat's cute. Let me tell you. Well, hey, you can open the door at least.
Oh,
Oh.
that's right.
Oh.
This is one I can't get yet. Oop, oop, oop. Yeah, see, because you have to get over here before it closes. So.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. You'll be happy to know the way that I get that though is the baby.
The baby.
All right, I gotta be getting super missiles sometime soon because there's so many doors and shit that are closed off by super missile. Nope, can't go that way.
Damn. Are you talking about me? So cute whenever like I'm in the room with her, or like one of us is like if we're both in the room and one of us is like holding the kitten, if the other one talks, she like looks up and is like, "Yes, me." Are you trying to get my attention? Oh, what?
You. Whew.
Oh,
Whew. Safe bot.
did I ever tell you my McDonald's trauma story? Oh my gosh. This is a classic. This is for me one of my most like memorable experiences as a child. It's like burned in there. So, in South Austin, there used to be kind of like a little, I don't know. It's super bizarre. So it was like almost like the facade of like an old-timey town, but it was a strip mall.
Okay.
That had a comic book store, a little hair salon, and some other stuff. So my mom, whenever she'd be getting her hair done, like I would go with her. I would walk over to the comic book store and I would hang out there. And by the way, the comic book store owner guy also lived in my neighborhood. And on Sundays, instead of opening his shop, would just like basically have his garage door open and would sell comics out of his like direct stock that he had to like ship to his house.
Oh yeah.
So, one weekend we go over there, and I walk over to the comic book store as per plan, and unfortunately, the comic book store was closed. So this is the beginning of my problems. Already, I've been deprived of staring at comics that I don't really understand, with no context, because I never read comics all that much. I would just like read random issues,
Do it.
disconnected from anything else. There we go. So, I walk over, comic book store's closed. Walk back to the saloon, which is also the hair cutting place, and I tell my mom, like, hey, it's closed. She's like, well, hey, don't worry. Just like a block away from here, there's McDonald's. You can hike on over. I'll give you these $5. You can spend it on whatever you want there.
Uh-huh.
And that's a lot of spending cash for a child. So I hoof it because I was a latchkey kid and I had no rules, no regulations, just right. I hoof it all the way over to this McDonald's. And I walk in, and I was a picky kid, so I say, "Hi there, I would like to order a cheeseburger, plain and dry." And if you don't know, a cheeseburger, plain and dry, means a burger with bread. meat and cheese and nothing else. Straight up, just plain, no extra veggies, no, nothing like that, and dry, no sauces.
Uh-huh.
She snuck up on me. She got me. So I get my little burgerino. I walk over to my table. I unwrap the plastic. I pull up. I pick up the burger, and lo and behold, there's pickles and onions and no cheese. I can see it, like it's leaking out the side. So I back up. I walk up and I say, "Hey, I'm really sorry, but I would like a cheeseburger. There's nothing else on it, just meat and cheese and bread." And I remember that's how my dad would say it. That's instead of saying plain and dry. And they're like, okay. So the teen behind the counter takes the burger back, and I don't see what he does with it. He, I'm assuming, just takes it. Then he goes, places the order for a plain and dry cheeseburger. A few minutes later, I get called up. She's climbing me. And I go back up there, and this time, I don't even check the burger. I'm super hungry at this point. I've been sitting here for maybe 10 minutes, and this is fast food, dang it. So I just straight up chomp into that burger. Lo and behold, there is, in fact, mustard and pickles and onions and no cheese on this cheeseburger, plain and dry, that I ordered. So I spit the chunk back out, I wrap it up, I walk it back up, and I say, "Excuse me, I would like one cheeseburger, plain and dry." And the guy picks it up and says, "Okay," walks over, and I see him